What? Oh, wow. Oh, I just noticed the monitor is... What is this? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. What's happening? I'm Papples, and today I am attempting to play the Stanley Parable. Now, I know this is old, but it kind of went under my radar, and I never really paid attention to it. I just kind of ignored it and gave it a pass. So I was told very recently that I need to actually play this and try it out. And when I asked, why? Like, can you give me something on it? Try not to spoil it for me so I can go in blind. He's like, I can't tell you anything because anything and everything is going to be a spoiler. So, that's a good sign. Right? I don't know. Well, without further ado, let's begin. End is never the end is never the end is never what is the end is low. What? This is gonna be some meta stuff, isn't it? That's why I'm supposed to play it. It's gonna mess with me. Everyone wants to see people messing with me. Why? Is it funny? Probably funny.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. Okay, I'm in control now. So I can't do anything? I'm Stanley. Stanley's Parabola. Okay. What is this? What does this say? What? Oh! Okay, I can kneel really far down. Days? Hate month? I'm guessing it's Hate Mondays? Hi? Can I interact with anything? I can't do anything. Steve, you in there? Frank? So confused. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like work. I just hate my boss. Of course. Is there anything I can interact with? Doors are all locked. Maybe? I hate Monday. Yeah, okay, so that...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for them. They are gone. I'm looking very poorly for them. This guy just has a pencil sharpener. 432. They don't trust him with much. He had a computer, but obviously he broke it because they had to take it away from him and give him a light and a pencil sharpener. So now that's his job. He's just supposed to sharpen pencils for people. Alright. Meeting room. Yeah, I know. I get it. Alright. Nope. Can't go in there. Is there anyone else who was bad? I see doors open. That one leads outside. Alright. Let's, 4B6. What? 4B5. What is happening? What is this place?
Stanley went around touching Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because
Yes,
he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
My environment is talking to me, and I don't like that. My environment shouldn't be talking to me. I clicked on a coffee mug. Why did you activate? Oh. Okay. Can I turn off all the computers? I hope you saved your work. Alright, let's keep going. Fine. Somebody spilled their coffee. That's why everyone's gone. They had to go find the cleaning crew. Who's off sick today? I don't know. What? Wait. What? Let me in this room. This room's not numbered. This is wrong. See, because this leads to somewhere else that's not part of this. What does that say? This quarter. We're down very far this quarter.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What the? Those are doofy looking windows or lights. I don't know which. Okay. So.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
he said
first,
left.
just to admire it.
No, I wanted to go through the left door. I didn't mean to do... You dropped your work, friend. I want to turn off that computer as well. I missed one back there. What is with the background stuff? Okay. He has a nice desk. A messy office, but a nice desk. 450. Oh. Oh, that makes sense.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Well, I want to drink. I don't want to drink in the room. I want to drink. You suck. Can I have some coffee?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. But
oh,
eager to
shut
get
up.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Left? What? Oh. You're talking in this room on my left. What if I don't want to go? That is trippy. That's even more trippy. I don't like that. This isn't a horror game, is it? Hello? Sounds of machinery. Whatever, I'll follow your instructions, sir.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Did I? Did I?
Yet
There's the
there was
meeting.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers. First one was about how to not be fired. I didn't get to read that. Ensure. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Shut up. No one cares. Your meetings suck. I didn't expect that to open. It doesn't go anywhere. So that's boring.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, upstairs. Fine. I'll follow your instructions. You stupid. Oh, wow, it's luxurious up here. What is this? That's the bathroom. So, the boss's office. Nope, your computer's not on. Why do you have two phones? Why do you have two phones? Do you need two phones? You don't need two phones. Whatever. Boss! What's up, boss?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
By sheer luck. Environment, you told me what to push. Am I my boss? Did I forget everything? Is this before we hired anybody? This place is weird. Also, this is odd and I don't like it. Why? Why am I following the environment's instructions? Push. Oh. It's got a very Half-Life 2 feel to it in terms of appearance, but I think it's from that time frame. Okay, loading. Apparently we did something. Am I supposed to just follow the environment's instructions? What is this?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, that startled me. That was not good. Hi, light.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That actually legit scared me just now. Did I escape? Escape? It's in here. Hello? Light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
every
the
channel ever made?
Out?
I could watch so much TV in here. I don't want to. How would you know what to watch? If every channel ever was playing at the same time, how would you know what to watch? That would be the worst thing ever.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh,
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Well, that one was fired. Way up there. Not gonna lie, I don't like the background noises. Oh, there we go. Where am I? 247? That one? Was that me? I think that was me. That one. Yep, my office is empty still. They didn't come and check on me yet. Push button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't
They've been fired.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
Okay.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Voice.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Voice.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Status is offline. What if I want to turn the status back to online? Boop. Boop. Let me boop the button. I could boop the other buttons. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just wander around the darkness that I can't see anything in. That's cool. What is this? Console disabled? Well, enable it. Hey. They all make different noises. Don't do anything. The big glowy red button. I can't push the big glowy red button. I'll walk over there. Okay, there's something in the background. Mind control idle. Awaiting input. Okay. What is this? This is pointless. Awesome. Good to know. What's in here? More stupid consoles that I can't do anything with. Fine. 5. Well, that was useless. Oh my. It's the blue screen. Everyone fears the blue screen.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So do I turn it on? That would make the most sense. On.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
It's gonna be an apocalypse,
even
isn't it?
as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did I? I don't believe that.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Was he? Because I am confused. I don't get it. So is it a puzzle game where you're supposed to do things... What? And now we're back here. So did I do it wrong? What? Are there more than one way of... I mean, obviously there's more than one way of doing this. Okay. Okay. Alright, I understand kind of why he told me to play this, because it's going to mess with me something fierce. Because now I want to know what else I can do. I want to know if I just irritate environment, the voice that's talking to me, my little bit of psychosis here in this little room, if I just annoy him, is that going to cause a different ending? I would assume so. So what am I... Okay. Alright, whatever. Fine. This is weird. I don't know if I like it yet. This doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. But, whatever. Fine. I'm gonna leave this here, because I'm done. I'm out. Whatever. It's fine. If you liked this episode, go ahead and hit that like button. Really helps me out. If you're new to the channel and enjoyed this madness, consider subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. Also, go ahead and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of when videos go live. Otherwise, that said, formalities aside, I'm Papples, and I'll catch you later. I'm out. I'm done. That's it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.